Previously on The Biggest Loser, the 7 eliminated contestants returned to the ranch to vie for a second chance back in the competition. And it was Bobby who lost the highest percentage of body weight and reclaimed his spot as a contender for The Biggest Loser.
You are now officially Team Aqua.
And for the first time this season, the yellow line was introduced.
Game on, everybody.
And in the end, it was Tanya and Toomey who fell below the yellow line, putting the contestants in a position to send one of them home.
Let the games begin.
Former teammates turned on each other.
My vote tonight was for Toomey.
I've got to go with my biggest competitor, and that's unfortunately Toomey.
And after saying goodbye to Toomey, the remaining 8 contestants found out they would be leaving the ranch too. You are headed to the U.S. Olympic training site in Park City, Utah. And tonight, on The Biggest Loser, with the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics just weeks away, Jillian, Bob, and Dolvette join the contestants at Olympic Village in Utah to train amongst the world's best athletes.
It's my very good friend, 8-time medalist, Apolo Ohno.
Team USA, Jessica Schultz, Debbie McCormick, and Ann Swisshelm. Please say hello to the pride of the U.S. bobsled team.
Oh my gosh.
2-time Olympian Lolo Jones and Jasmine Later.
But a week off the ranch and a yellow line in play has some contestants nervous.
Do you believe in me? Do you think I know what I'm doing?
I know you know what you're doing.
I have been struggling with eating here, and I'm kind of stressing out a little bit.
You got the yellow line staring at you this week.
Will the contestants' fears come true? Find out at the most shocking weigh-in of the season.
Okay, Marie, where are we going?
We're going to Utah.
We're going to Utah!
Right. We are officially going to the airport.
Yes.
We have all of our bags. It's insane. Okay, we are on the airplane, and it's pretty awesome because we used to hit and bump everyone walking through the aisles, and now we can walk through without touching anything.
When I came to California 4 months ago, I had to have a seatbelt extender.
Look, look.
She's got room. Open it up. Open it up.
Hello.
She's got room in her belt.
Yes, baby.
We are super excited.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye. We're walking up to the Olympic Oval. Medals have been won here, and I trained for 10 years swimming. And if I would have kept swimming, I would have been at the Olympic trials. So to know that we're going to be training here, this is going to be amazing.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Obviously, we're here at the Utah Olympic Oval, and we're only weeks away from the Winter Olympics. And when you think of a Winter Olympics, what better person that comes to mind is my very good friend, 8-time medalist, Apolo Ohno.
Oh my God!
There you go! What's up, man? Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Apolo is so cute. I think all the girls were standing there like...
Meet the remaining 8 here on this season of The Biggest Loser, season 15.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations thus far. Welcome to the Utah Olympic Oval. My name is Apolo Anton Ohno. I'm an 8-time Olympic medalist. It's always an honor to come back here on The Biggest Loser. I very much welcome the opportunity. Right now, we're in the Utah Olympic Oval, and this is my training location for the 2010 Olympic Games. Tons of Olympic champions have trained here, set world records. I lived in this place for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, year-round. I know that you guys' season's all about second chances.
Yep.
When I was 14 years old, I was #1 in the U.S. I was supposed to go win medals for the United States of America in the next Olympic Games. And then the following year, when I was 15, when I went to the '98 Olympic trials, I finished dead last. So in less than a year, everything kind of crumbled, fell apart. My father, who was a big supporter in my life, he kind of pushed me in the right direction. He said, look, Apolo, you have a decision to make. One, I can continue on this path of kind of going through the motions and not really putting forth the effort needed to, reach success. Or two, I could give the sport a second chance. So I decided to choose the sport of speed skating. Obviously, I'm here standing today because I think I made the right decision.
It's not all a Cinderella story when you see these Olympians. They've fought through lots of battles to get where they're at, and it's really no different than the situation we're in.
We all go through our struggles and issues in life, but I look at all of you today and where you've started to where you are right now, and you have that second chance.
Yeah.
Let's go to work.
Let's go to work.
There's no telling what to expect, because I can just imagine what kind of workouts Apolo Ohno does.
You guys feel ready for today? We're ready. Oh, man.
To be a speed skater, their legs are like this big around.
I will not lose. Turn down for what? Let's go.
This has to be goosebump driven for these guys, because they're here as a champion, training where champions train.
Everything you got. Go, 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 go.
I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
They're going to feel like they just earned a medal by the time we're done with them.
Mental training, when you're not physically training, was a huge part of our careers. If you're not mentally prepared, you're not going to do it with the right intent, right? So if you go towards the workout saying, you know what, I know exactly what I have to do today, the results are that much greater. That's your preparation stage, essentially. That's when you say, you know what, here we go.
21, 20, 19.
This workout is very important. We have a yellow line this week for weigh-in, and I'm working my butt off. Hopefully, the scale will reflect the work that I'm putting in.
There you go, there you go, perfect.
Everybody's fighting real hard, and everybody's very nervous about this week because our food is different, our workout routine is different. There is no telling what the scale's going to show.
All right, we got burpees. 100. Let's go. Go, 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 go. 1.
I thought Dovette was joking when he said 100 burpees. I think I was the last person to get started because I couldn't believe it. But the cool part about it is we're doing things that we couldn't do 12 weeks ago.
Do not let this exercise defeat you. Welcome any challenge. That's what life is all about.
You done? Stop. Let's go. Beast mode.
There's the finish line. There's the finish line. Come on. No problem. You can just handle it. Wow. It starts here.
Yeah.
That high performance mechanism, you turn that switch on, leave it on.
Okay.
Leave the light on,
Yeah.
You can get through anything, really, because everything starts from here and here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
You can. And you're better because of it, right?
Thank you so much. To hear a compliment that that mental light switch has been turned on and he can see it, and to say, never let it turn off again, that's just amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2. Go, go, go!
Come on, guys.
Figure it out. Figure it out.
You got some explosiveness.
Jog it back. Yeah, he does. Exactly.
Every week I feel stronger, and so I have really come to start to see myself as that athlete, and that's exciting.
You have some explosiveness. You used to play sport?
I did.
What'd you play?
High school football.
Play football?
Yeah.
I can see that. You got down. You look super comfortable.
That was my three-point stance.
Yeah, you looked really comfortable.
Right now, we're all training for, a triathlon. So in our own little world, we're having our own Olympics. So being here and training with the Olympic athletes was really cool.
Good. There you go. Great job. Close your eyes. Just take a moment and reflect. I want you to see the person that was here day one in your mind. I want you to look at that person. I want you to remember that feeling of defeat that they had as they were in pain and agony. Do you see them? Yes, you can! Don't you can't me.
Yes, you can. Don't say no. Yes, you can.
You see the weight coming off? You remember how scared you were when you got on the scale? Who's in front of you now
is a much healthier version. And you did it in 12 weeks. Imagine what's going to happen in 12 years.
Come on! 15 seconds, Jen! Go! Let's go, Tanya! Woo! 2, 2. Is that all? Is that all? Louder! Unleash it!
When you get home, it's not going to be any easier. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be things to get in your way. Let all those things happen. Just don't doubt yourself and your own ability. You believe in you no matter what, as I believe in you. Open your eyes.
Coming up. Go! The contestants hit the ice for a chance to win $5,000. But can they stand up to the challenge? And later.
I have been struggling with eating here, and I'm kind of stressing out a little bit.
I don't know how you two are feeling about this weigh-in, but I'm a nervous wreck.
I'm scared I'm gonna plus.
Then see how Toomey looks today.
Wow, beautiful. We're in Utah. We're not at the ranch.
I know. It kind of feels weird to be away.
Yeah. This is going to be the toughest week for all of us because schedules are different. We don't have the gym at our disposal anytime we need it. The food, we've got to figure that out.
Just being out of our element and
coming
traveling
off huge numbers.
And, you know, having to make decisions, eating out.
But it's almost like a transition to reality because I think it's just going to be like a test of how much we've learned and see if we could apply it to a real life situation.
I've already been home. I've been eliminated from The Biggest Loser, and fortunately I've been able to come back. Segueing into reality is definitely a difficult experience. It's not the same controlled environment of the ranch.
Very nervous about this.
Very nervous about this week.
I'm ready to unpack.
Me too, girl. Is that your cooler?
Yeah, the night before, I cooked all of my food.
Did you really?
I got my bread for my French toast in the morning. I got my turkey bacon that goes with it.
Look at you,
I
Rach.
cooked all my chicken for the whole week.
Of course, that's just Rachel. She's definitely prepared and ready for anything, and obviously she was packed and ready for our trip.
This week is going to be a big challenge for me, and so I said, you know what? I'm going to be prepared.
And that's great, Rachel, because that's one thing we have learned, that we have to be prepared. Preparation is key. It doesn't take long to learn that. If you catch yourself really, really hungry and you're in a different environment than what you've been used to, then you are very apt to grab the wrong foods and make bad food choices.
For me, emotionally eating is what got me to 260 pounds. So this is stressful, this is really fun, but it's a lot of emotions, and I don't want the food to be a trigger this week.
It's day one here in Utah, and I'm kind of stressing out a little bit because we're not in the confines of the Biggest Loser Ranch and having a routine. I have been struggling with eating here in Utah. I was eating a lot more carbs than I'm used to eating. Food has always been something that I've used in the past to deal with stress. Sugary carbs are like my best friend. And I felt that same pressure now creeping up. Rachel packed food from the ranch, and she was very smart about it, and I wasn't. Traveling is hard, and sometimes you don't have the time to make the right choices, but you really do have to plan ahead.
Welcome back to the Utah Olympic Oval. This is where Apolo Ohno won his first Olympic gold medal for speed skating. But today, they're playing a sport with a slightly different spin on it. Curling.
I have no idea what curling is. Is this like bicep curls, you know, hair curls, cheese curls?
Oh my God.
Curling is when players slide a stone across ice and sweep a path for it towards a target. The team with the stone closest to the center wins the round.
This is Team USA. Jessica Schultz, Debbie McCormick, and Ann Swisshelm. This season at The Biggest Loser is about second chances. And I think that has something in common with the curling team you have here. Ann, why don't you share with the contestants your story?
When we put our team together, we had hopes of winning the national championship. We finished 6th place. We lost out on a spot for the Olympic trials for 2014 with that 6th place finish. But we were given one second chance, and that was to play in the national championship the next year. We had to finish first in order to qualify for the Olympic trials, and we did that this last season. And thanks.
It tells you right there if you don't give up, because you don't know what's ahead of you in the future.
All week you've been pushing yourselves. For this challenge, you're going to be pushing this.
Oh my God.
That is a 100-pound curling stone.
You will go in 2 heats of 4 players each. You can push your stones all the way to the blue line before releasing them toward the red target. If your stone lands anywhere touching the red target, you receive 1 point. The first 2 players in each heat to get 3 points moves on to the final round. The first player to 3 points in the final round wins.
The winner of today's challenge wins $5,000 in cold, hard cash.
Nice.
I gave up my job to be here, so $5,000 would be amazing.
I could really use $5,000. I could put it to good use. I have to get new clothes, so hey, I need it.
In the first heat, Rachel, Bobby, Jay, and Jennifer, on your mark, get set, go!
I have played a little shuffleboard, and it's kind of the same thing, but never been on ice before. Cowboys and ice don't really mix real well together.
Jay gets into the red circle, but it's got to stay in the red circle.
I have never even had ice skates on my feet.
Jennifer down for the count. No!
My very first one was very overpowered. I think the slide had something to do with that, though.
Jay is making this challenge look like lots of fun.
My strategy going into this curling competition is probably going to be different than most. I just don't have that much weight to lose, so under no circumstances do I want to win this challenge. The last thing I want to do is win another challenge and make everybody in the house mad, vote me off.
Rachel on her second attempt. Let's see if her second try is better. Rachel's second try gets both of her stones inside the red circle.
This is awesome. I need one more, and I make it to the final heat.
When I see my reflection, I'm like, what the heck am I doing right now? I feel like a baby sumo wrestler.
Bobby's got a great shot. He's in line to make it into the red circle.
Bobby's got one! When I hit that first stone, I was excited. I was like, that's good, that's great.
That's 2 points for Rachel, 1 point for Bobby. Bobby's in for the final round. He gets 3 points, just like that.
What? You're done!
So this is what Rachel needs. If she gets this in the red circle, she's in the final round. This might be enough.
Whoa! Wait. She's about to knock it in.
though.
It is. That's 3 points for Rachel. This heat is over. Rachel and Bobby are in the next round. For the second heat, Tanya, Marie, Chelsea, and David.
It's anyone's game here. You know, I'm pretty sure David doesn't just sit at home in Oklahoma City and curl. So, you know, I think I've got as good a chance as everybody else.
On your mark, get set, go! Come on, Tanya, come on, Marie.
I mean, I'm confident I have the muscle to push 100 pounds. Now, whether I have the finesse to land it in a red dot, I don't know.
Marie is in the red circle, but let's see if it stays there. It does not. Chelsea has 1 point on the board. First person to get 3 points moves on to the second round. David gets 1 point. That's 2 points for David. Let's see if Tanya can get on the board.
Come on, Tanya, come on, Marie.
That's good enough for Tanya to get on the board.
So I got it in the target. Y'all better watch out.
Not mine.
Oh!
Chelsea, in scoring your second point, knocked in Tanya, so Tanya has 2 points.
I just need one more. She helped me out. Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate it.
That's a good one, Dee. That's it. That's 3 points. David is into the final heat.
My strategy was I kind of stop when I get to the blue line because I feel like then I can kind of take a minute, look, and put just the right amount of pressure when I'm pushing it towards the red circle.
Will this be enough for Chelsea?
No!
Woo! Official ruling, Chelsea and David are on to the next round. Congratulations. This is the final heat for $5,000. Rachel, Bobby, Chelsea, and David, on your mark. Get set, go. Throw, but it knocks David off his
that, baby.
Go,
There we go. I like this game. Bobby, you're in.
Bobby has 1 point. Everyone on the board except Rachel. Go, Chelsea. Chelsea got 2, baby. That's 2 points for Chelsea. Chelsea with a real chance of $5,000.
Oh gosh, winning $5,000 would be awesome. I'm gonna run as fast as I can and try to get this last one in.
Here's Chelsea's chance for 3. Wait, Chelsea misses.
Let's go, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby.
Bobby has 2 points.
I have 2 points going into this. I'm thinking I just have to make that third before Chelsea does.
Everyone on the board except Rachel.
Truthfully, I want to see somebody else win something. Between Rachel and I, we've won all the challenges.
Oh, Chelsea wins.
Come on, Rachel.
Oh, Chelsea wins this.
Rachel gets 1 point. Chelsea in the lead for $5,000. Will it be strong enough?
Oh, wait.
No, it is not. It's just shy. Come on, Rachel. Rachel might be knocking Bobby in. She doesn't. That's Rachel. She wins. Rachel, the first one to 3 points.
Like, that sucks. Since day one, Rachel's had a giant target on her back. You know, she takes this competition very seriously. She's here to win this game. She's very focused. She's a big threat.
Good job, Rachel. Out of nowhere from behind, Rachel has won $5,000.
Boom! Rachel's a prime target.
You know, the Rachel 12 weeks ago, if she felt that target on her back, she would have retreated. And now I'm really a lot stronger. I can handle the pressure, and I'm ready to handle the pressure.
Wow, Rachel!
Wow, Chelsea. I thought you had it, baby.
So many reasons why Rachel's a threat. Rachel has the highest percentage. Rachel's winning all the challenges. So if Rachel ever falls below that yellow line, she's certainly at risk.
Bobby.
Chelsea, you literally were like a second.
Good job, guys.
She's gonna be so pissed.
Rachel is in the exact position that I did not want to be in. And I can tell you right now, everybody's upset. I'm telling you, there's some bad vibes at the house at the moment.
Rachel, you have $5,000 to enjoy. But what's really important here, you guys, we have a weigh-in coming up. So good luck. Have a good rest of the week. Enjoy Utah. Thank you.
Coming up. Hustle! Bob puts the contestants through an Olympian-inspired workout.
No.
And later, the contestants have their worst weigh-in of the season.
Look at us in beautiful Utah.
Wow.
Training where athletes are training. And what I have learned in my experience is that when we are traveling, weight loss is rough.
Yeah.
Okay? Every time the Biggest Loser travels, the weigh-ins always suck. And I just keep saying, oh my God, someone's gonna plus. Someone's gonna have to plus, because that's what happens when we travel. The only way that you can stay in charge of your own destiny right now is to stay above the yellow line and do whatever you can do. We are where these Olympians are training, and I wanted to make my workout very competitive. You have to work as a team, okay? I wanted them to be going after each other. Go!
Good hustle.
Bobby, let's go! Hustle! Hurry, come on! The workout that I put together was inspired by all the Olympians that are here training for the Winter Olympics. Woo! I can smell the competition. Ah! After the zigzag sprints, they've got to get to their bar where they're going to be doing 100 thrusters. Lock those arms out on the top. Remember, you guys are working as a team right now, and athletes work well at teams. Then they've got to do 100 kettlebell swings as a team. From there, lunges with the bar and then with the medicine ball. Go, 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 go! You would think that would be enough, right? No.
Go!
Now where are we going?
Oh, it's a freaking carry.
Carry!
Yes. Jump line.
Hurry up, Marie!
In the middle of this competition, you know, we're struggling with this piggyback thing.
Here.
Come on, Marie.
Here.
Come on. I'm trying to get on Bobby. He's like 6 foot tall. I can't jump that high. Get on me.
No.
Get on me.
Get on her! Get on her!
I hate to lose, so get the heck on my back and let's go.
There you go.
There you go.
You go, girl.
she carries me. All 254 pounds of this man all across the field.
Hell yeah, Marie!
Look at you, strong woman.
I've never been so attracted to a woman in my life.
Let's go, people! Yeah!
You know, I think the yellow line does make the house size each other up. Who's a bigger threat, who's not. I like to think I'm a little bit of a threat, but I also like to think I don't really have a target on my back.
Don't stop! Fight, fight, fight!
It definitely makes this experience feel more of a competition. People are starting to think about the end of the show. They're starting to think about finale and winning the competition.
Trying to get the eye of the tiger right now. Don't let her beat you! Come on, Marie, go! Marie!
My one goal this week is to stay above the yellow line. It's obviously very cutthroat right now.
Go, 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 go! I look around the house and I see the threats. Both Jay and Rachel are super athletic, very physically fit at this point.
Go, Jay! Go!
I look at both of those two as the favorites to win the triathlon and get their automatic spot in the finale. So I look at them as the competition of who's in front of me if I want to be there at the end with a chance to win it.
Go! Go!
Fight, 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 David! Fight! Bobby, let's go! I really do believe that Bobby can be his own worst enemy. Bobby, you got to get down more. You got to stay in sync, Bobby. And now here we are in Utah, and you've got to really get him to get his mindset quickly in the beginning of the week, because you just never know what's going to happen at the end of the week. Get up, Bobby. Hurry, come on. Come on, you got to hustle. You got to hustle. I would hate to see Bobby get eliminated. He's not ready to go home. Really good. A lot of fun. Good workout.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. You can head out, except for Bobby. I just want to talk to Bobby for a minute. Right before Bobby left for Utah, he was under a lot of stress being back here in the house and, you know, really not knowing his place. He turned to food. He said, I had a night of binging. The concerns that you were having in the beginning of this week really have stuck with me, and I wanted to kind of see where your head is.
You know, before the trip, I just felt an immense, like, kind of pressure feeling. Just the pressure of the competition and the pressure of traveling. And so there was a day there where, you know, I didn't eat as well as I have been.
Bobby starting off this week with that binge in his back pocket is not a good thing.
You know, I've been trying to push through this whole week. It's been difficult, but there would be days, you know, in my past where I would, like, literally eat for days and weeks and months, and then it just turned into a cycle, and that's where I was right before I came to The Biggest Loser.
I think that finding new tools to cope with that is going to be how you really succeed in the long run. It's the mental that Bobby is not, he's not ready to go home. And so it's like, I really, really hope he can make it through this weigh-in. And I really do think that Bobby's gonna have a very tough time. You really have to look at why you did what you did. There's that old behavior, acknowledge that, be aware of it, and then move on from that.
I'm very worried. There's a lot of variables that go into this week that may be detrimental to me staying here.
One of the keys to success in weight loss is a support team. Here on the ranch, our contestants have support from other contestants, trainers, and experts to guide them on their food choices, workouts, and more. And now when contestants go home, they can access a team of experts via the newly improved Biggest Loser Club. And that same team is available to you. The Biggest Loser Club brings the teachings and community environment from the ranch into your home. In the club, you can get encouragement from other members online and on the go. Join weekly weigh-ins, get meal plans, and trackers to watch your amazing progress. Join now at biggestloser.com.
I'm really concerned about what everyone is eating, so I decided to go grocery shopping, and I have got a very big surprise for them. Good morning, my little children. How are all my little babies doing?
Are we working out?
We're making breakfast.
Oh!
This whole breakfast cooking lesson all got inspired by my conversation with Bobby and the fact that he is all over the place with his eating. I thought, Bobby told me this. Maybe somebody else is feeling this way too and isn't talking to anybody about it. So I thought, let's just get all the contestants on the same page. So Biggest Loser recommends lean protein at every meal, including breakfast. We're gonna be making 2 different frittatas. One, we're gonna be using the uncured Jenny-O turkey bacon. Got that.
And then the other frittata is going to be with the Jenny O extra lean ground turkey.
It's definitely great to know that I have Bob in my corner. My nutrition hasn't been on point this week, so that's something I'm certainly nervous about. And Bob showed me it is possible to travel and make healthy food choices.
Okay, so now we have our protein, our extra lean protein from Jenny O.
I can prepare these ahead of time, just like I did with my food this week, and have them ready to go for breakfast or for my snacks.
So we got two different frittatas. The one with the uncured Jenny O turkey bacon, and then you got the one with the extra lean ground turkey. Which one do you guys want? Rachel?
I'll try the Jenny O ground turkey.
Bobby?
Ground turkey, ground turkey.
Ground turkey. And remember, you can always customize it. This one, the ground turkey, it's a spicier one. But if you want the turkey bacon and you want it to be spicy, there's some spice in it.
There you go.
And also, remember this, with the calories being so low, you don't have to just have one.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
You have two.
I can't believe how low calorie these frittatas are. I mean, and they're delicious. When I go home, I am making batches of these and storing them so I can just pop one out, heat it up in the morning, and take it with me to work.
That's really good.
Right? Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Good work.
I've met Rachel the swimmer. I even met Rachel who was in a relationship that didn't work. But I never met Rachel the daughter. I want to go there a little bit. The last time we talked about your dad, you mentioned that he pushed you. He pushed you and pushed you. What's your relationship with like?
We went through a really tough patch when I decided to quit swimming. When I look back at that time, I already am realizing I hid a lot even then. There were a lot of hard feelings because swimming ended up being something that we couldn't talk about. Swimming was our bond. That's what we connected over. And when I stopped swimming, we lost that connection. And then my parents got divorced, and that was really hard. I stopped talking to him. It's one of those things that you don't realize how much it's based off of the sport, our relationship, until you lose that. It just seemed like it was the perfect storm. I stopped swimming, and my parents got divorced, all in the same 6 months. I was just so angry. I just ate for all of the emotions I was feeling.
What's different now?
I told him that I was going to try out for The Biggest Loser.
He's been writing to me a lot. He's been saying like a lot of inspirational things, and coming to The Biggest Loser, I'm so thankful that I've gotten that relationship with my dad back.
For a long time, I felt like I needed a filter with my dad. And this Biggest Loser experience has taught me that I've always wanted him to be proud of me, and I've realized now that he is.
The best part about your progress for me is watching your belief in you increase as your weight decreases. I love that for you.
Thanks so much.
That's amazing.
To come to that realization that I can have that connection with my dad.
And it's not too late. This is amazing.
Good stuff there.
When I came to The Biggest Loser, I was 319 pounds. Today, I am 180 pounds. I still have work to do, and I'm not quite at my goal weight. So I work out every day. I'm here at Planet Fitness, ready to work out. I've come a long way from that 319-pound woman. When I came home from the ranch, I came home to just such a warm welcome of friends and family. I never thought that that many people would show up for me. But the biggest surprise, my sister's there. I hadn't seen my sister in over a year. I was ashamed of how obese I had become. She's one of the only people in my life who saw the pain that put the weight on me.
Thanks for coming.
There's no doubt this is a new start for me.
I also love the idea of a ball gown.
Oh, okay. I'm engaged to a wonderful man. When I got engaged, I didn't try on one wedding dress.
I like this one.
And today, I'm going to get to try on a wedding dress, and my sister's going to be with me.
You look so much like Mom. You do.
I do look like her. This day is victory for me. Whether I win a prize or don't win a prize, I got every gift I was supposed to get on the ranch today.
Very nice.
Oh.
We meet Allison at the bottom of a bobsledding track, and it just set a spark of excitement. I mean, you know, like we're about to do something exciting.
We have a little surprise coming your way. Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Wow. Here comes a bobsled barreling down the track, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this just happened. I am freaked out. I'm so excited. Oh my God.
It literally sent chills up my spine when they went by. I mean, it was cool.
Please say hello to the pride of the U.S. bobsled team. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Nice to have you with us.
Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm Jasmine Fenlater, a pilot for Team USA Bobsled and currently vying for a medal in Sochi 2014.
I'm Lolo Jones. I'm a two-time Olympian for track and field, and I'm on the USA Bobsled team.
Hey, all right.
Gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Bodies are like a temple over there. They look phenomenal. And I'm thinking, yes, please, I'd like to look like that.
This season is all about second chances, and I understand that you both have some specific experience with getting second chances. You want to tell them about it?
The first time I even tried to be an Olympic athlete, I failed miserably. I didn't even make the final. I wasn't even top 8 in the world. From there, I fought and crawled my way to the top. But I hit a hurdle in the final in Beijing. From there, I was devastated. I was crushed. I was like, well, that was my second chance, and I kind of blew it. I had to pick myself up, try again, and I decided to be on the bobsled team. So if I would have just took that first failure, that first loss, when I didn't make the Olympic team, who knows what I would be doing right now. So I just encourage all of you, dig down deep and know that if you push past all the things that your mind is telling you you can't do, that you can achieve something great.
Thank you. Thank you. I've told you this week you are going to train just like Jasmine and Lolo. What you don't know is that today you're going to compete like them too. And just like in the Olympics, you are racing for glory, you're racing for pride, you're also racing for this. It's a 1 pound advantage on the scale this week. Wow. And as you all learned last week, it can make the difference.
Coming into this challenge, I think I already have a target on my back. Winning the $5,000, it's made the target on my back quite a bit bigger. So 1 pound could save me this week.
You're about to race right here on this bobsled track. Okay, if this challenge is going to involve bobsledding, we're going to be in the bobsled. That's what I'm hoping for. You won't be going down it. Oh. All you have to do is be the first player to race up this track and cross the finish line.
And mouth on the floor. Like, I don't get to come down this thing in a bobsled. I have to run up it. I have no idea how that's going to happen.
This track is just over a mile long with a vertical climb of over 400 feet. And we're at an elevation of over 7,000 feet. This is going to be tough.
All right, you guys ready to do this? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the great advice.
Keep it up. Good to see you.
All
the best,
guys.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, good luck.
All right, let's get you started on the start line.
You know, I've lost 105 pounds since I've been here, and the weight is getting harder and harder to come off. A 1 pound advantage could be the difference between me going home and me staying.
We are over 7,000 feet up. This race is going to take everything you've got.
We're lining up in percentage of weight loss, and I've been the biggest loser in the house, so that will give me just like a second advantage.
All right.
I am definitely concerned. I usually gain about 5 pounds every time I travel. So that 1 pound advantage could mean staying and going home for me.
For a 1 pound advantage on the scale, your challenge starts now.
We're at the bottom looking up, and we can't even see half of the track. I'm going to stay at the front of the pack. I'm going to run as fast as I can, and hopefully my lungs don't give out.
Jay sprints out to the lead.
Jay pulls ahead, and I think, okay, Rachel, if you can just stay with him, you might have a chance. Just see how you're feeling. Just stay with him.
hit about a quarter of the way up, and I know exactly what they're talking about as far as the altitude change.
Why does it do such shortness of breath?
The higher I go, the more I feel like my lungs are just squeezing in.
It's okay. Don't even think about it. Just in through your nose, out through your mouth. I've never been in an altitude this high. We're at over 7,000 feet. You know, I can run, but I've never ran in an altitude like this, so I think it's anyone's game at this point.
I know that I can't run up the bobsled track. My goal really is to complete it. I know that I'm gonna have to pace myself.
Air's definitely thinner.
It's pretty clear to me pretty early that Jay and Rachel are going to be up the hill before anybody else. At that point, it's about, let me finish as fast as possible. That will be my gold medal moment.
All of a sudden, my lungs feel like they're on fire. I can't get any air. And my body is literally like shutting me down, just saying, no, this is not working out, Jay.
You know, we're almost halfway, and I think, okay, pass him now, just go.
Coming up,
I felt the breathing start to get labored.
Find out who wins the 1 pound advantage.
You got this!
Along with a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Woo!
And later,
Are you afraid of succeeding?
Jillian pushes Jennifer to face her fears.
I always feel like I've not been the good enough mom. I'm not the good enough wife.
This will be all you got.
You know, we're almost halfway, and I think, okay, pass him now, just go. And I just keep telling myself, get a little bit more distance. You have to get further ahead if you want a chance at winning this 1 pound advantage.
Rachel's probably 25 yards ahead of me. I know she's within catching distance. I know that I can catch back up to her if I can just get my air.
Your legs burn, your lungs burn, but I knew I wasn't going to give up.
Rachel trying to hang on to that lead.
So I keep looking behind my shoulder. I'm like, okay, you're a little more out of breath. And I felt the breathing start to get labored. And you're like, okay, don't focus on that.
We're getting closer.
I hate to lose more than anything. I just could not get my breath. And as she got a little further away from me, I knew that 1 pound was just pretty much slipping away.
This is it. This is the finish. Woo!
I'm amazed at how much progress I've made. I used to hide everything. I was so sad and so lonely, and no matter what, I'll leave here from The Biggest Loser transformed.
You got this!
I took Allie's encouragement and I just ran right through that finish line.
Go get him!
Where you go, Rach?
Oh, my God. All right, Jay, you got this. Come on, good job.
12 weeks ago, I would have had to stop 10 times on the way up that bobsled track. I'm probably the most confident that I've ever been. I know I'm more fit and I'm more healthy. I feel like I can accomplish anything. Where you go, Rach?
Come on, Marie! Come on, Chelsea! Yeah! You're almost there! Woo!
I've always thought I had to be first, and if I wasn't first, I was a failure. But now I've learned that my best is good enough. I still accomplished it, so that to me is a winner in my book. I mean, if you start something and you finish it, you win every time.
Yeah! Let's see it. Take it through. Good job.
You got this.
Good job. Yeah, Jennifer.
We all have opportunities to have second chances in life. I have persevered on this journey. Look at me now. If I would have given up like I had my past life, I'll still be living that same life I was living at home, and I would not have changed my life. It would not feel this way because this feeling is priceless.
Good job, Jen.
You know, I may not win the race today, but it's about finishing my own race. Each one of us have a race we're running, and it's about getting to the top of whatever mountain we need to climb.
Come on, David! You got this! Way to go, David!
Yeah, that's it! All right, Bobby!
Great job!
I came to the ranch not sure about my path in life and not sure about my future, but 12 weeks in, my future's bright, and I just wanted to finish strong.
You guys see the finish!
Yeah! Woo! 12 weeks ago, I was home. You know, I was in Chicago. I was frying chicken, serving people, and my focus was on the business and my children and not focus on me. And so here I am now with complete focus on me. I just never would have imagined this.
Well, congratulations to all of you for finishing. That was incredibly difficult. But Rachel, I have something for you. Why don't you step forward to receive your Biggest Loser gold medal.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This feels amazing to walk away with 2 challenge wins, a 1-pound advantage and $5,000. That target's just gonna get a whole lot bigger, so I better be ready for it.
That is a 1-pound advantage at this week's weigh-in.
It would have been a nice thing to have going in, but I definitely feel like, you know, this week could be the week that sends me home. I'm 7 pounds away from my goal weight.
And I have a little something, a little treat to go along with it. You have earned the right to take the fast way down. Rachel?
Yeah?
Would you like a ride on a bobsled?
Yeah, of course.
Good luck, you guys. We'll see you soon. Head on out.
Here we go. I get to ride down the fast track in the bobsled. All right.
Yep, get ready for the ride of a lifetime.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sled in track from the bobsled starts. Sled in track.
No way! This is awesome. This is really happening. I'm really going down an Olympic bobsled track right now, and this is awesome. That is so awesome. You guys have to have fun every day you work. Oh my God.
In season 12 of The Biggest Loser, Becky Comet wowed us at the finale, losing 88 pounds and nearly 40% of her body weight. 3 seasons later, she's kept it off and then some. Now Becky is paying it forward and giving her school a second chance to get healthy.
Today, I brought in the American Heart Association teaching gardens. We're going to set up a garden, and we're going to plant those plants so these kids can watch everything grow and see where the healthy food starts. Are you ready?
Jump it, yeah! Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Meyer, co-founder of the American Heart Association Teaching Gardens. There are 233 teaching gardens across the country. If children are invested in the process of planting and growing their own food, they will be invested in the process of cooking and eating their own food. If they grow it, they eat it.
Me and my dad do a lot of this.
Do you really? Well, see, there you go.
I'm so excited for our garden at school. I mean, I know it encourages me to eat what I grew.
High five for the broccoli.
Yeah.
Woo!
I've taught kids for 28 years. This is the most excited I've ever seen kids about a lesson. They'll learn how to plant a garden here. They'll be able to teach that to their children, and it just is going to perpetuate and be such a great thing.
We challenge you, America,
to eat fruits and vegetables!
I definitely know that I'm at risk this week, but I've certainly gotten better since the week has gotten further. I'm just trying to adopt the same lifestyle that I had on the ranch to Utah, and hopefully, you know, traveling will be easier in the future.
Being in Utah for me has been really eye-opening. I thought I was going to be able to come here and I was going to be able to adapt.
Because in the ranch, we're in a bubble, and here it's there's those distractions that we haven't had, you know what I mean? It tested my willpower being here.
I'm very fearful of being out of my comfort zone and being off the ranch and not having the readily available gym. And now that I'm here and I'm living, this week, unfortunately, those fears are coming true.
I don't know how you two are feeling about this weigh-in, but I'm a nervous wreck. I'm like fully expecting to be below the line.
It's the whole house. Like, I can see the panic in almost everyone, you know. And honestly, I'm scared I'm gonna plus.
Well, I'm right there with you, so.
You know, the one saving grace is that it's a yellow line.
I'm glad this week is a yellow line instead of a red line because, you know, if it's a red line and you follow under it, there's no chance. But if it's a yellow line and there's two of you, you still have a chance. You're not necessarily going to be voted off. I think a lot of people could have a target on their back if they fall below the yellow line.
I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I didn't want to win this challenge today. I've got enough reasons to be voted off as it is, and yeah. I didn't want to give everybody, put a sour taste in everybody's mouth and give everybody another reason.
The difference between you and Rachel is she doesn't care because she doesn't intend to fall below.
This Utah trip couldn't get, like, any better. It's been an exciting week, but winning brings back those old feelings of being different and not fitting in.
This could be Rachel's domain in Utah. You probably own Utah by the time you leave, girl.
It's made the target on my back quite a bit bigger, and I know that if I would fall below that yellow line this week, I'd be at big risk for going home.
She's won so much, and she's the highest percentage weight loss in the house, so I could see why she might be nervous. Now is where the gameplay starts. Now is where the competition kicks in, and those people that want to be here at the very, very end are definitely eyeing Rachel as the biggest competition right now.
You know, my fate is going to lay in everybody else's hands, so.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think you'd be 100% safe.
Yeah, I think
honestly,
you'd be safe.
Because I ain't ready to say goodbye to my cowboy.
This is one of the only weigh-ins I've ever been truly, truly nervous going into, and my fate will be in the rest of the cast's hands.
It's Last Chance Workout, and of all the places we get to work out, here is the center of excellence. What a great way to end the week. Here's a place that world-class athletes come to train for the Olympics, and we're going to get to train with these world-class trainers to do the same.
Guys, welcome to the Center of Excellence. You guys are champions now, so it's only right that you train where champions train.
This gym is exclusive to the U.S. ski team, the U.S. snowboarding team, and U.S. free skiing. And now it's going to be your gym.
Let's go work out.
5, lower, 6, go, 7, drop, 8, drop.
In this Last Chance workout, I really want to focus on Jen and Marie as well, because I think not only is Marie a great athlete, it helps Jennifer see how far she's come by being able to keep up with Marie. Go, quick! Up, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Turn, go!
Jay, you're with me.
This weekend here in Park City has been just unbelievable. There's a really neat vibe in the room, just a vibe of greatness. We've met some great athletes. They've won gold medals. They've done fantastic things. If I was to relate myself to anybody, it would be closer to Lolo Jones than anybody because she's still chasing a medal. That's her dream, is to win a medal. My dream is to get back into the rodeo arena, and that's what I'm here to do.
Last chance, Rachel. Let's go.
I had the 1 pound advantage this week, and that was in the back of my mind, but I know I have to give it my all because I can't do any less than that. I'm finding that out, that no matter what advantage I have or what comes my way, I'm always going to give my best.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Tanya, come on, baby.
I was on the yellow line last week. I don't want to be on the yellow line this week. And I'm working my butt off. It sparks a fire.
3, last chance workout. Let's go. Good. And roll. Up. Good, Tanya.
Last chance workout. Have a seat.
I can't have imagined when I started this whole process of trying to make this show that I would be sitting here having lost 139 pounds myself. It's possible. At any age, at any size, if you fix what's wrong up here, amazing things happen. And that's what I've learned.
All right, come on, Marie, let's go. You got the yellow line staring at you this week. Again, go. 2 people are going to fall below the yellow line, Marie.
I do feel athletic, and I do have that competitive side back to me.
You are not going to go home this week.
I have much more confidence than I ever imagined I'd get out of this journey. I feel like the dreams that I came here with are actually possible.
1, 2,
oh, God. I don't know why the square box jumps are intimidating to me. It's just, I guess, that fear of not clearing it. You start that self-doubt.
Big jump.
Okay.
Oh, Bob, I don't know why I'm doing this.
1, 2, 3,
Listen to me. Clear your mind, okay? I am telling you you can do this. So, do you believe in me? Do you think I know what I'm doing?
I know you know what you're doing.
Okay, then if you believe in me, I believe in you. And therefore, by proxy, you believe in you. So I'm going to count down from 3, and you are going to throw yourself on top of this box with reckless abandon. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Do it, Jen.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
We'll do it again. The fear I mean, the fear all of a sudden just came on me. You know, fear can have such a strong hold on your life. And it can be small things like a box jump, or it can be big things like being overweight like I was when I got here, which made me not live my full potential life. Fear is fear.
Listen to me. You are unable to let all of this go until you can let this go. And that's Jennifer the fat girl, Jennifer the failure, Jennifer the mom with the fat kid, Jennifer who's never good enough, Jennifer whatever. All the dialogue, all the story that you've told yourself your entire life, this will be all you've got. So what are you really afraid of? Are you afraid of succeeding?
Maybe I haven't felt successful my whole life. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't know why. I mean, it's honestly like I have been fighting this battle within myself for years, that I've not been good enough.
And where's that coming?
I mean, I guess I've always felt like second best in everything of my life.
Okay.
I have. I've always felt like I've not been the good enough mom. I'm not the good enough wife. I'm not the good enough daughter. I mean, I feel like I'm not good enough ever.
Okay. Do you see the theme? My whole life I have felt I'm not the good enough. But the thing is, the only person you can ever really be good enough for is you. It's the feelings that you have as a mom, as a wife, as a sister, as a daughter, and as a contestant on the show. It's your story, and you're sticking to it. You gotta tell a new story, sweetheart. You have to tell a new story. It's very scary for people to open up to a different possibility, a new story, a different reality. It's associated with fear of failure. It's associated with giving up the crutch that the weight has provided for them. There's something there for Jen that tells me she's unable to deal with the past and embrace the future. But let's try to create some experiences here where you can start to feel like you're not second place. Because, I mean, I gotta tell you, you're pretty awesome.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. You know that about me.
Thanks, Jill.
We're gonna try this again.
On this journey, that's one of my things, is that losing all this fear I have. And I wanted to lose the fear of not being able to, you know, I wanted to jump on the box. I wanted to do it.
Jump on it, Jen.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah!
Got it.
Now do this one.
Last one, best one. Yes!
I'm so proud of myself. That was a big, huge moment in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting a cocktail.
I know now that I can do anything I want. And I'm good enough for anything. I'm even good enough to be the biggest loser. You know, it's freezing outside, but it doesn't even matter. I'm just ready to face that scale and see what the number is going to be.
I'm so glad we're doing our way in at the Nordic ski jump. You know, gold medals have been won here. And so for us to stand here, it just symbolizes a lot. And it's an amazing feeling.
Welcome, everyone, to the Nordic ski jump at Utah Olympic Park. For the past week, millions of Americans have been cheering on some of the most inspiring athletes in the country. And of course, I'm talking about you.
You have trained like Olympians, you have trained with Olympians, and you've all set yourselves up to live your lives like champions. Rachel, what a week you've had.
Yeah.
You didn't let anything slow you down this week, it seemed.
It was a really spectacular week. I knew that coming here to the Olympic Training Center would just be so much motivation and the inspiration in the air, and I wanted to soak up every moment of it.
Certainly, Jillian, we took Jennifer and all the contestants out of their comfort zone this week. Did it help you reach Jennifer?
I think so. I definitely think that she's come a long way, and we went in circles for about 3 hours, but we definitely ended up getting somewhere good, I think. And I just hope it reflects for her tonight on the scale.
Bob, there's no question that traveling with the Biggest Loser is not your favorite. It always shows up here on the scale, it seems, and you're the first one to talk about the struggles that contestants have with it.
Whenever we are traveling on The Biggest Loser, it's so hard to lose weight when you throw us all off our schedules. And these guys, I mean, they've been doing so much this week with travel, with all the other stuff that's been going on, and, you know, having fun with Olympians and all this great stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all about that scale right there. And when it comes to traveling, I mean, I have seen really, really bad numbers.
Bobby, did the travel affect you this week?
You know, the traveling definitely affected me. I knew that was something that would be a variable coming into this week, and I stressed out about it a little bit. If there's anything I've learned this week from the Olympians, with every setback, you use that for motivation for every goal in life. And I had a setback this week, and I know moving forward that I'll change that.
Let's get to the weigh-in. Tonight, the two players with the lowest percentage of weight loss will fall below the yellow line and be up for elimination. It'll be up to everyone else to vote to send one person home. Rachel won a 1 pound advantage at the challenge this week, so we're going to weigh you in first. Rachel, let's get you on the scale.
I started off the week planning to make sure that I was prepared for this trip, and hopefully preparation shows up.
Rachel, when you first started this competition, you weighed 260 pounds. As of last week, you had lost 99 pounds so far. Obviously, that was with you all week this week.
Absolutely.
And?
I'm hoping that I get that 100 pounds today. That would just be icing on the cake for a wonderful week.
Your previous weight was 161 pounds. Rachel, your current weight is... Rachel, your current weight is 155.
Oh my gosh.
Just to be clear, that does not include your 1 pound advantage.
Oh my gosh.
That is your 6 pound weight loss.
I lost 105 pounds in 12 weeks at The Biggest Loser, and I'm so proud of myself. I cannot believe it. If I would have thought back 12 weeks ago, if I could do that, I would say no, and now I know that I'm capable of anything.
Rachel, since you first started with The Biggest Loser, you have lost 105 pounds.
Thank you.
And you have a 1 pound advantage on the scale tonight. So your total percentage of weight loss for the week is 4.35%. Next up on the scale is Jennifer.
I am concerned about this weigh-in. I'm going into it knowing that my body has been different since I arrived in Utah with the elevation level.
When you first started this competition, Jennifer, you weighed 266 pounds. Last week, you weighed in at 189 pounds. Jennifer, your current weight is... When you first started this competition, Jennifer, you weighed 266 pounds. Last week, you weighed in at 189 pounds. Jennifer, your current weight is... Your current weight is 189. You've lost no weight this week. Are you surprised?
In a way, I'm not, just because of the way my body felt this week. It just felt different here. You know, the elevation changed, but I will not let that define my week that I've had, period.
All right, Jennifer.
Thank you.
We'll see how everyone else does. Good luck.
Thank you. I've been so inspired by this journey. So the 0 will not define me at all.
Jennifer, since starting with The Biggest Loser, you have lost 77 pounds.
Yes, that's great. Yes.
You lost 0 pounds this week, so your total percentage of weight loss is 0. Let's move on to David. Let's get you on the scale, David.
You know, this is travel week, and so the schedule is crazy, and to get workouts in and to feel like you've done what you can do, everything is so different than the controlled environment of the ranch. And I worry about putting up that positive number, gaining weight. Honestly, I'm terrified. I mean, this is the week I'm most nervous about.
David, when you first started this competition, you weighed 409 pounds. Your previous weight was 270. David, your current weight is? Your current weight is 266.
I honestly thought I was going to end up plus tonight. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and to have a negative this week, I feel like I won. So I take that 4, and I'm happy with it.
Good for you, David. Good luck.
Thank you. When I pulled the 4, and it felt like this huge victory. It felt like the biggest moment for me to get that -4.
David, since you first started with The Biggest Loser, you have lost 143 pounds. Woo!
David.
Thank you.
David, you lost 4 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.48%. So, Rachel, with 2 people below you, you are definitely safe. And above that yellow line, we'll be with you next week. Up next, we're going to put Marie on the scale.
I may not have stood out as a fierce competitor in the early weeks, but I have to stay above the yellow line because I do feel like I'm starting to get looked at a little differently, that I might be a competitor in this.
When you first started this competition, Marie, you weighed 249 pounds. In order to guarantee that you're above that yellow line right now, safe from elimination, you need to have lost more than 2. Marie, your current weight is?
That's amazing, because I was confident that I was going to plus, and I'm just so excited to know that you can do it when you're out of your comfort zone, when you think everything is against you, you can still lose weight, so that's amazing. I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it happened.
Take it.
I will take it.
Good job, Marie.
Thanks, Al.
I can't even believe it. I'm at a weight that I don't ever remember seeing. I can't remember ever being below, 185, let alone in the 170s. So this is a huge, huge deal for me. If I feel this great at 178, the sky's the limit.
Marie, since you first started with The Biggest Loser, you have lost 71 pounds. You lost 5 pounds this week, Marie, for a total percentage of weight loss of 2.73%. Congratulations. You'll be here for 1 more week. Next, let's get Chelsea on the scale. Chelsea, when you first started this competition, you weighed 241 pounds. In order to guarantee that you are above that yellow line, you need to have lost more than 2. Chelsea, your current weight is? You did it.
I'm happy with that. And I'm in the 160s.
Congratulations.
That was one of my goals here. So this is big for me.
That's amazing.
I was like 15 the last time I've been in the 160s.
Congratulations.
Thank
Good for
you.
That's a lot to celebrate, and you'll always remember Park City.
Yes, I will. Definitely.
Good job, Chelsea.
This week in Utah has been amazing, talking to all the Olympians and hearing their second chance stories. I think that I'm going to take this with me when I go back to the ranch this week, and it's truly inspired me to never give up with all of my goals that I have ahead of me.
Chelsea, since America first saw you weigh in 12 weeks ago, you have lost 73 pounds.
Yay!
You lost 3 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.75%. Congratulations, Chelsea. With 2 people below you, you are definitely above that yellow line, safe from elimination. Congratulations. Jennifer, it can't be easy to see these numbers stack up.
No, it's not.
David, I have to check in with you. How are you feeling watching these numbers?
Man, I'm proud of everybody, to be honest. This is such a tough week, and everybody maximized the time that we did have. So, I mean, it's showing up tonight.
Up next, we're going to put Tanya on the scale.
This has been an amazing week for me because now for the first time, I do feel like I can be an athlete. So I'm just appreciating the moment.
When you first started this competition, Tanya, you weighed 262 pounds. In order to guarantee that you are above that yellow line right now, you need to have lost more than 2. Tanya, your current weight is? Current weight is 196. You lost exactly 2 pounds. Not quite enough.
Okay. My focus was to enjoy the week, and that's exactly what I did.
Good for you, Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you. I lost 2 pounds, and I said as long as it wasn't a plus, as long as I didn't gain weight, I would be okay. It was 2 pounds, and we'll just see if it's enough.
Tanya, since America first saw you weigh in 12 weeks ago, you have lost 66 pounds.
Yeah.
Great. This week, you lost 2 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.01%. David, congratulations. With 2 people below you, you are above that yellow line and safe from elimination. Tanya, Jennifer, we have 2 players left to weigh in. We're just going to have to wait and see what the results are.
Just see my name dropping. Just keeps going down, down, down. Finally, it just sits on the top of that yellow line. And, you know, there's 2 more people to weigh in. And so to be safe from elimination, both Jay and Bobby, they must have a plus or a 0 from the scale.
Up next, we're going to put Jay on the scale.
Come on, Jay.
I'm just hoping for the best at this point. You know, I'm 7 pounds away from my goal weight. I still work hard every week, but the numbers are smaller and smaller. You know, it's just there's always that little voice in the back of your head that says, you know, this could be your week.
Jay, when you first started this competition, you weighed 297 pounds. Last week, you weighed in at 192. In order to guarantee that you are above that yellow line, you need to have lost more than 1 pound. Your current weight is? Jay, in order to guarantee that you are above that yellow line, you need to have lost more than 1 pound.
My jaw drops. I have seen Jay put up number after number after number every week. It's unbelievable to me that Jay has put up a plus. Like, I wouldn't have imagined that in a million years.
Not surprised. You know, it's been a tough week. It's a little discouraging, but at the same time, you know, I'm so thrilled with, you know, what I've accomplished here and where I'm at that, you know, I'm not gonna let that define me. You know, it's just another hurdle.
Well, you're going to be below that yellow line, but we'll have 1 person joining you, so we'll have to wait and see what that is.
You bet. I've never put up a bad number, ever. I'm so proud of everything that I've done here and what I've accomplished, but at the same time, it completely depends on who I fall below that line with, on whether I stay or whether I go. I'm certainly hopeful to stay another week.
Jay, you've gained 1 pound this week. Your total percentage of weight loss, of course, is a positive 0.52. Tanya, congratulations. With 2 people below you, you are safe from elimination. You are above that yellow line. It is time to see, Jay, whether or not it will be Jennifer or Bobby who joins you below the yellow line and is facing elimination. Okay, Bobby, come on up.
I know the week I've had. I know I struggled with my nutrition this week. And, you know, traveling as well has been difficult for me. So I'm feeling very uneasy.
Bobby, you started at 358 pounds. Your previous weight was 254. In order to guarantee that you're above that yellow line, you just need to have lost 1 pound. Bobby, your current weight is? Your current weight is 256, which means you've gained 2 pounds.
I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not surprised. This is certainly a setback for me, and whether I go home tonight or I stay, this is something that I'm going to use to motivate me moving forward.
Bobby started off the week really struggling. His mindset wasn't there. I just hope that Bobby realizes that there is a fighter in him if he just lets all the chaos that goes on in his brain just off to the side.
Something to think about. Good luck, Bobby.
Thank you. I'm disappointed. Obviously, I did not come to the Biggest Loser to gain weight. This is something I have to deal with. I have to learn from this week and move on. This is going to be a building block for the rest of my life.
Bobby, you gained 2 pounds this week, which means you have a percentage of weight loss of plus 0.79%. With 2 people below you, Jennifer, you are safe from elimination. You're above that yellow line.
It was a very close call, but somehow, miraculously, that 0 still kept me above that yellow line, and I'm still here. And I'm very grateful for that.
So tonight, the vote will be between Jay and Bobby. Bob, Jillian, Delvette, it is time to say goodnight. We'll see you back at the ranch. Jay, Bobby, I'm sorry to tell you that you are below the yellow line and facing elimination tonight. It'll be up to everyone above the yellow line to vote to send one person home. Bobby, if you go ahead and join Jay, I'd like to give each of you a chance to state your case to the others and help them decide how to vote tonight. Jay, we're going to start with you.
You know, I would just say to start with that, you know, like I said last week, I'm honored to know each and every one of you. And I understand this is a game, and you have to vote with your heart and your brain, too, you know, on this. And it's not an easy decision. I mean, we've all grown very close here. And, you know, I've got one goal left on this ranch, and that was to make it to Makeover Week. So, you know, I hope that you find it in your hearts to let me finish this thing out and achieve that goal.
Bobby, I'm going to give you a chance to speak.
I love you guys. You guys are all family to me. I know this is a very difficult decision. I did it last week. Jay touched upon the fact that this is a game, and strategically speaking, I would like for you to think about the fact that Jay is second highest percentage-wise. There is a triathlon at the end of this that will be very important for who's in the finale, and he's a strong competitor. But honestly, I have a lot of weight to lose. I'm nowhere near my goal weight. So I still need to be here. We all know the struggles I've had this week. So please keep all those things in mind when making a decision tonight.
It is time to hear your decision. I'll ask each of you one at a time to let me know who you voted for.
Oh, crap. Both of these men, you know, I have deep, deep feelings for, and, you know, they're great friends and great people. And so I'm so torn. God, it sucks.
Want to be a contestant on The Biggest Loser? Log on to NBC.com for details.
Since there are 6 of you voting tonight, in the event of a tie, it is the player with the lowest percentage of weight loss that would be eliminated. And tonight, that would be Bobby.
I really think it's going to be a 50-50 shot. There's 6 votes total, and I really feel like I have 3 votes up there that would be for me, and I think there's 3 votes up there for him.
We're going to hear your votes, starting with you, Tanya.
With Jay, I thought about the fact that he is amazing. I mean, the things that he has accomplished in this short amount of time is so impressive. Bobby talked about how, you know, he's had some challenges. And today he also showed a side of him of vulnerability. And without The Biggest Loser and without our support, there's some concern there. So because of that, I voted for Jay.
So that is 1 vote for Jay.
Bobby has a lot of weight to lose, and he is a threat in the house. But I'm concerned about how him leaving would affect him. And I think it would affect him in a very negative way.
Jennifer.
I have voted for Jay.
Jay, that's 2 votes for you. We're going to move on to Rachel.
My vote tonight, I struggle the same way with eating and emotionally eating. And I know that this person, if they go home tonight, I don't want them to end on this struggle. My vote is for Jay tonight.
All right, Jay, that's 3 votes. If you receive 1 more, you'll be eliminated. Let's hear from Marie.
I mean,
Obviously, these guys know I love them both. I've been with Jay since day one, and he truly has been like a big brother to me. He's taken me under his wing. He's saved me many times from that red line. The man has no quit in him. It breaks my heart. And I hope Bobby has no hard feelings, but tonight my vote is for Bobby.
All right, Marie, that is 1 vote for Bobby. So, Jay, you have 3 votes. Bobby, you have 1 vote. Let's hear from David next.
Well, I just, this is an impossible situation for all of us. I put myself in both of their positions and tried to look at it from that perspective. The person I related to where they're at in their journey, because I have a lot of weight to lose, is Bobby. And it is only for that reason that tonight I vote for who I think is the biggest winner on this season, and that is Jay. I would hope that if I was in Bobby's shoes, people would keep me here because I still have work to do. There is nothing I can say to Jay to tell him how sorry I am. I'm sending my buddy home. Brutal.
Jay, I got to give you a chance to respond. It's 4 votes, so it's enough to eliminate you, but a lot of wonderful things have been said about you tonight. You have something you want to say to them?
I was in the same position as them last week, and it's not any fun being up there. And we've all grown close, and I have nothing but love for all of you. I've got the utmost respect for each and every one of you, and I realize, this is a game. I'm 8 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm going to walk out of here with my head held high, with a smile on my face. I love each and every one of you. I'm so honored to have known each and every one of you, and I wish each of you the best of luck.
Jay, congratulations. Since America first saw you join The Biggest Loser, you've lost 104 pounds. It's a lot to be proud of.
Awesome.
We're going to miss you. We'll see you at the finale. You are, of course, still in it for the $100,000 at-home prize. But I'm sorry to tell you that you are not The Biggest Loser. It's time for you to say goodbye.
If I was in their shoes, I would vote off the person that gave me the best chance to win. That's what competitors do. And I don't frown on them for that at all. The guy 12 weeks ago, for whatever reason, it just kind of let life slip away from him a little bit. I wanted a second chance to be able to get back in the rodeo arena and be that competitive person I used to be. And I am definitely walking away here with my second chance in hand. I've earned every bit of it.
There you go.
I've worked my butt off every step of the way to get here.
Drag it! Pull it! Good.
Jillian's been the whole key to my success. I mean, she's believed in me from day one. She and I have developed a relationship that I'm going to cherish forever. And today, this guy here has got a hold of life. And he's got life by the horns, if you will. It's just been a truly life-changing experience. America, next time you see me, I'll be riding into the live finale, ripped, feeling healthy, and looking great.
Here's a look at what's happening on the next all-new Biggest Loser on NBC.
Next Tuesday,
I am so excited.
it's the episode we wait all season for.
It's makeover week.
Good heavens.
Oh, my God.
I didn't recognize you at all.
With one transformation
I'm not going to shave this beard until I make makeover week.
that will leave you speechless. NBC's The Biggest Loser Makeover Week. New next Tuesday, 8/7 Central.